Orlamar back with another Grand Arena video. This time my opponent Chris, nice and easy name to pronounce. Relic Jedi Knight Revan team as his arena team. Let's see, offensive wins, defensive wins, good relics, Padme, Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, General Grievous. He's got Jedi Training Rey. Got some Night Sisters, got some Geos. Lots of stuff. 5-star Malik, just kind of checking out how he's modded. I had already checked a lot of the speeds on some of the other people. My last GSC battle didn't record, so I'll just go in and recap it. My opponent never attacked me. I set a pretty weak defense because I saw that my opponent had like 16 offensive wins lifetime. So I just saved most of my stuff for offense and then just set my Padme on defense just in case he did attack. So I one-shot his Jedi Knight Revan, I one-shot everything. It was Jedi Knight Revan, Shock T, and then First Order. They were actually good battles too, so I was unfortunate. It was unfortunate my phone didn't record. But GK Bastila, I'm not sure why Bastila wasn't the lead there. Night Sisters, Treya, just a lot of Gear 12 on defense, and then a Negotiator on defense. 6-star, no Anakin, no Ahsoka, so that's kind of interesting too. Now we'll get into my opponent for this week, and what I placed Old Ben with Ahsoka and R2-D2, and then I placed Geos, and then Hera, Kanan, Chopper. Pretty weak up top. I put my stronger defenses down here. I split up my Darth Revan squad to put Malik with Palpatine and Vader, and then I've got Padme on her defensive squad, and I think that's strong enough, so I was still able to put some junk teams in the back to ensure I get a full clear. Then I put my Millennium Falcon on defense just in case he did get through everything. I just wanted to have something that could stop him there. He put his Jedi Knight Revan team, his bounty hunters, his best bounty hunters I should say, and then Zaris with Ezra and Old Ben, and then his Padme squad on the bottom, same one I just set in First Order. I just don't like playing against First Order, so that's not fun. And his Padme's 311 speed, which is much faster than most that I go against. So I decided this was the first one that I had to take out, and I think I made a big mistake here. I should have saved my Padme for a mirror match on offense. Instead, I thought I needed to take out Anakin with CLS. That wasn't, it turns out to not be a good idea. I had unfortunately just woken up when I started doing my attacks, so I wasn't really thinking straight, but this is something I would have done against like a Darth Revan squad instead. So really trying to not get Padme or General Kenobi down, trying to just get Anakin. There I decided to put it on airplane mode so I could decide if I wanted to keep the progress. And really, since Padme was faster than mine and I had some cooldowns burned, like she might not have her cleanse right away and she might not have her kick right away, I decided to keep it. And I've also got Anakin's his protection down. So then I can go in with my Jedi Knight Revan squad. I should have done this in the first place because this team is pretty powerful in 3v3, especially with my Relic 7 Yoda. Key is to not do attacks out of turn, but I can gain bonus turn meter, so I just feed turn meter to Yoda the whole time, and once Anakin's gone, this team really goes down a lot easier. I mean, they're not easier to kill, but one of your main damage dealing threats is gone. So now just we'll focus Padme. Now we can do the same thing with her. where we'll just use basics, take her out. And I use the basic with Yoda a lot just because I don't want, I want to gain the extra turn meter when they have more than 50% health. So should be at full health and full protection on everybody. Just do some attacks at a turn just to make sure. 34 banners, should have been 54, and just wasn't really thinking straight. And then I decided to go jump right in. Didn't know what I was going to do with this first order squad, so I looked at my teams. And then brilliant old me decided to try something new that I've never done before and take Treya in with Cyan and Nihilus. I figured this first order team doesn't do a lot of damage, so I thought maybe the survivability of the trio, even at low gear levels, they're all gear 8, could allow Nihilus to survive long enough to annihilate some of them, and we can just keep going that way. They're starting to do quite a bit of damage right out the gate, so that's not great. Nihilus is not well modded, not well geared, so I'm trying to figure out something to do here, but they're really whittling down my health. Nihilus is gone, that's not good. We'll isolate finally, and now Treya's gone, and Cyan's stun locked, we just quit out. So then we'll go in with a stronger team. My bounty hunters, this team is quite a bit stronger in 3v3 with taunt ignores from Boba and Bosk, but we'll get the taunt up. We'll dispel, and then we'll go all in on Kylo Ren Unmasked. They're trying to do their thing, but at least I've got a little more damage here with this bounty hunter squad. They're not terribly well geared, however Jango's at least geared 11, so he can do some damage. And then Bosk at gear 12, he's not going to do much damage, but he can help this team survive a lot. We'll get out First Order Officer, however we're stuck behind taunt with Bosk. So we'll take out Officer now, and trying to get some debuffs up on Kylo so that we can regenerate our protection. Didn't happen, but 33 banners, should have been 53 if I were just paying attention again. So, and he did set some junk teams on the back, so I should have no problem getting a full clear here. It's just a matter of who I'm going to take against these teams. So the next hardest team is this Jardinite Revan squad, all gear 13, and so we'll take in Darth Revan. Spread fear with both Bastila and Darth Revan, and then this AoE should proc Savior, and we should be able to take out Master Yoda. He comes right back. We'll shock again. Let's just hit him. Now, let's get some fear up there. And if we do another fear move, that should take him out. Now the death mark. Trying to get an ability block up with Bastila, but didn't need to. 63 banners. Good outcome against a strong team. Debating what to take in against his bounty hunters here, because he's got Bosk with Boba and Jango, all geared 12. That's stronger than my team, and I don't like the thought of facing my team. Maybe made a mistake here. Bastila spreads a lot of buffs, so it can make it hard to, or it can ramp up Boba's damage on his execute. Debating here what to do as far as if I should end up just trying to ability block Bosk, which we did there with Ezra's call to assist. So we'll do a basic trying to get that ability block. do a special with Ezra on Bosk so that he can get his bonus turn meter again. And then now we can dispel. Let's try to get Django out of here, or Boba. I don't want Boba's execute happening, and then taking out one of my characters with a one shot. Hermit Yoda's pretty weak at gear 8, I believe. Maybe even gear 7. But, so trying to get rid of them one at a time. We'll use a special to call Bastila to assist, and then I wanted the ability block up on Bosk, and so I did that, and then Django goes and hits my Hermit Yoda. I could have probably prevented that and kept little green buffer alive, but Django has damage immunity, so we'll have to go after Bosk for a while. And may as well just take him out. Now damage immunity is gone, so we'll just work on Django. This is a lot more comfortable now that Bosk and Boba are gone. Alright, not great banners, 50. That's 4 short of what I want to be at, but that's alright. Toughest team left is the CLS team on bottom, and then so this one's much tougher on top with the Xeris and GK and Ezra. So it's weird because Xeris and GK makes, oh, it's not GK, it's Old Ben, but they kind of make sense to have a tank and a healer / support, but I'm not sure what Kanan's role is here other than being a Jedi. So I'm trying to spread extortion, took my new team in against them. I've since gotten B1 to Relic 2, so I'm looking forward to playing with him more in the future. See how much damage he can do on his AoEs and assists and everything. So really just Magna Guard has a permanent taunt. They've got no way to get rid of it other than Ezra's Dispel, but I can keep healing him up and keep him taunting, so that's a pretty nice offensive team for GAC and Territory Wars. And this should about do it. Yeah. Top of health, 54 banners. Now we can go to the bottom. We'll go against CLS. Debating, I've got both my Night Sister teams left, I think. Probably just taking this Dooku team. Make it easy on me. I don't need to undersize it. Just take them out. So I wanted to get the stun on Chewbacca. He's assisting them constantly, so if I can keep him stunned and then just take him out eventually, then they don't get guard anymore. And Han and Luke are easier to take out when they don't have guard. So got a stun there. Let's get, probably should have gone for a tenacity down in neighbor's yard or something instead of just a random hit there, but and we do get a win there. Let's see, next toughest team, I don't even know if it's the toughest one, but we've got this Hera team. We'll just take in Mother Talzin and Daka, just undersize this. Got plenty of offense left to take these out, but just trying to save some banners because Night Sisters don't really recover any banners very well. So, and just like that, we lost banners on Talzin. trying to get some stun locks. They're going alright so far. Just hopefully they don't target Daka. I feel like it looks like she's already lost her protection, and now for sure. But Chopper's out once, Kanan's out for good, and then should be finishing it off right about here. Easy battle against easy teams in the back. Two more teams, Akbar, Biggs, and Han. I was trying to figure out a way to do that Hoth feat, but I had already used my CLS, Han, and Chewie, so I couldn't do CLS and Chewie. So I just went in with Old Republic against this team. It's fun to play with, and get a lot of dots out on the field, and quick battle, 54. I thought I could maybe do the Hoth twins against this Leia Organa team, but I wanted to make sure I got the win here, and the only ones I had C-3PO available, but I unfortunately placed R2-D2 on defense, otherwise I would have tried something with it. So I didn't have enough to even try anything at this point. So, oh well, we're not being that efficient this year or this season anyway, so missing one little feat is not going to make a big difference. My opponents had a really weak Mace fleet, so may as well just send in 3 characters, get some extra banners for undersizing. Yeah, the 4-star command shuttle should be completely fine with this. If not, I can come in with a different separatist fleet, which would kind of be fun in its own right. But take the front runner. I don't even know who that was. It's all going so fast, I can't even see what's going on. We'll put some offense up, and hopefully they don't get a reinforcement. Hopefully we can take them out before that. Probably should have just done a big hit there, but didn't really matter. 69 banners, and we got a full clear. We'll come back to see after they attack. So came back in the morning, my opponent had attacked, and we'll take a look at those. One shot my Old Ben squad, 2 shots against my Geos, and 1 shot against my Phoenix. 1 try against my Palpatine team, didn't get through, and then 3 tries against my Padme, couldn't get through. And then he never tried to take out my fleet at all, so we get another win, yay.